Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here comes out of South Carolina, North Carolina, South Carolina. Pick it up, pace. My people in South Carolina, North Carolina, reach out and tell your boy what's going on. But this video right here, we have a veteran school teacher, and I guess being a vet, she must have been at that school putting in work 15 to 20 years. But she decides, out of all things to do, to wake her sleeping student up was the best idea, was to jump on his desk, pull his hair back like she's riding a damn pony, kick him, and I'm saying, like, nudge him a little bit, not kick him flat out, kick him and stuff like you see some of these cops running up kicking suspects. No, getting his jacket, throwing his jacket down on the floor area or whatnot. But at the same time, when I seen that video, I said to myself, this is too much. And the reason why I said this was too much is because, number one, what are all the stories that we hearing from these schools? Either the teachers having sex with the students, or the teachers fighting the students, or the students beating the teacher's ass. So the last thing you want to do is stand on a student desk. Now, what if this student would decide just to grab her legs, you know what I'm saying, and then she fall back, break her neck, she wind up dead or whatnot, he wind up on murder charge? Or what happened if he just decided just to get up out that chair, and by the weight of her standing on top of the desk, she gonna fall over and probably hurt herself, and still he'll end up in trouble? So what I figure she should have done is the old-fashioned way, because I know we all done went to sleep in school. I know I have, you know what I'm saying, even though I still made decent grades. Now, I wasn't the smartest, but I was far from the dumbest, if you know what I mean. But I'm gonna read a snippet from the story, and I'm gonna give my opinion, surely, as we go. School board members resign after veteran teacher retires over social media video, district says. I mean, it don't cause such an uproar. You got people in the school board resigning. Wow, only if they show that much love for other cases that really need attention. Now, an Anderson County School District 1 board member has resigned after a teacher said she was pressured to retire over a video posted on social media, according to a district spokesperson. Now, you were pressured to retire. You know why you're pressured to retire? Because they're looking at the fact, not only did you try to wake, you know what I'm saying, not wake, let me get that right. Not only did you go above and beyond, but you overstepped your boundaries. You could have just stayed flat-footed on the floor and nudged him, woke him up, and told him, if you cannot stay awoke, please leave the classroom, because you never know how this would have turned out. And if the boy would have woke up swinging on you like some of us do when we be in them good sleeps and stuff, like just wake up, you know how we be going crazy and stuff. You don't know where you're at, especially if you're dreaming hard, you feel me? So you don't know how they could have turned out, but the safest thing was to do was just nudge them, wake up, or go to the principal office. I always talking about we on good rapport, like they said later on, or they friends. Y'all ain't friends, you know what I'm saying? You can't be no teacher's friend, you know what I'm saying? You there to be a student, she there to be a teacher. All that BS, that's why all this other stuff come into play at. Let's continue. Now, the video shows Palmetto High teacher Lisa Houston, had to be Houston last name, who has spent her entire career teaching math at Palmetto High School, on a student's desk, nudging him with her foot in hand and tugging on his hair while trying to wake him. What was the purpose of tugging on his hair? You got two strong ass arms. They should be strong. If you able to climb up on top of that desk, you feel me? She should have just grabbed him if you was gonna do it and just shake him real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just like you know how your grandma used to shake him when you used to catch your ass up in that refrigerator, up in her pantry and stuff. You know, that quick shake that kind of scared the shit out you. Feel me? She should have just did that, but stay flat footed on the floor. There's no need to climb way up on somebody's desk. Use your feet. Use your two hands, pulling on his damn long ass dreads and shit, and acting like, well, we on good rapport, I can do this. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? It's like the teachers and stuff. Not all the teachers, because I got so many teachers on my channel, and big shout out to you all, because I know it's a hard job. I'm not talking to you all, because I'm sure most of you all might have a couple or two, might stand on the student desk, but most of you all will have enough sense to stand on that floor or say, look, we'll go to the principal office then, because you're disrupting my class. Now, no teacher likes for a student to sleep in their class. I understand that, male or female, because it makes you feel like what you're saying is not valuable to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're wasting my time or whatever, you know. So don't nobody like to waste their time. But that's not an excuse to put your hand on somebody's child. That's where the lines get crossed at. So all this talking about we on good report shit and all that, no. You know, you keep your foot to yourself, you keep your hand to yourself, call the principal or tell him to go to the principal office. Don't sit there and play with the student, because you playing with the student is the reason why this video went viral and the reason why I'm talking about it right now. Let's continue. Now, WYFF News 4 was sent the video by someone concerned about what the video showed. Doug Atkins resigned Wednesday night as a school board member because he was unhappy with the outcome of Houston being pressured to retire. She was forced to retire, Atkins said. This was done in haste. Notice how you said haste. It was done in a hurry. Yeah, it's done in a hurry. It's called damage control. It's called damage control. Don't you know all the backlash that's going out all across this country on restaurants and on schools and stuff? Restaurants writing racial slurs down on people's tickets. Restaurants spitting in people's food, putting all kinds of nasty bodily fluids in people's food. So don't you know these people have to do what they call damage control? Fire her ass real quick. So if, in case the people was to come back, well, we got rid of the problem. It's simple, cut and dry. Now, he says, listen to this closely. She's a godly woman and has an exemplary record. They acted in haste. I didn't want any part of that, and that's why I resigned. So she was forced to resign, and you resigned because they forced her to resign. Damn. Now, if only you would feel that way when people get gunned down in the streets. You know what I'm saying? If only you could feel that way when President Trump says all kinds of crazy things. You know what I'm saying? Where's the outrage when you need the outrage? You feel me? Now, I'm not saying that she wasn't a good teacher. I'm not saying that she didn't help her students or anything like that. But this careless mistake, you never know what this mistake could have led to. You standing on top of this guy's desk. You know, now if he would have jumped up and swung on her, oh, he's this, he's that, he's an animal, he's a thug. Or if you would have fell down and broke your neck, oh, he shook the desk on her. So you never know how this story would have went. But it's very ironic and strange to me that people only see what they want to see, but they fail to think logical about these situations. I mean, we hear it all the time. Now, the father of the student in the video told WYFF News 4 he and the student's mother are concerned about the video, but are unable to comment at this time. I don't know why. I would have went the hell on off. I can understand you want respect in your classroom, and I understand you want to wake them up, but there's a right and a wrong way. Not to love somebody like Keith Sweat said, that's true too, but that's a right and a wrong way to wake a sleeping student up. How about we put it like that? You do not wake them up by climbing on top of their damn desk. What if you would have had a skirt on that day with no drawers on? That boy don't need to look up there and see all that hanging and stuff. Let's continue. Now, if you ask any kid I've taught, they'll tell you, I kid around with them. Make them stay awake and laugh with them, Houston said. Me, I'm not finna kid around with your ass. I'll flunk your ass. You feel what I'm saying? You came up in this class to learn. You feel me? I would be the toughest teacher, but at the same time, when they grow up and become a doctor or a lawyer or something of significance, they would look back and respect that. They were like, well, that person right there was good to me. They just didn't take no shit. And it's quite funny that, don't you know, those are the people that you cherish the most, the people that disciplined you and corrected you when you was wrong, not the person who let you do everything you want to do, but the people who corrected you and just stood firm. I don't understand that. See, all this bending over backwards and all this leaning to the front trying to appease people. No, you dare to do a job, do that job. That's all you got to do, because by her not doing that job to the maximum effect that she's supposed to done it, this will lead to her being fired, climbing on top of that desk, putting her foot on this student, putting her hands. You cannot do that, no matter if it was fun and games or whatnot. That's the point I'm making. You feel me? Because would it have been fun and games if there was a black man and there was a white girl sitting in that chair and he put his foot on the white girl? Would have been fun and games if he would have pulled the white girl hair? Oh, I'm trying to wake her up. We on good report. The next thing you know, he was sexually assaulting her. He shouldn't have been touching her. So all this double standards and stuff needs to quit. The woman stepped out of line, even though she didn't slap the guy or anything. But still, though, you knew better than that. I'm sure you should have known better while you was doing it. But no, you want to laugh. You thinking that ain't nothing going to happen to me. Yes, it did. Now, I know the video looks bad. If you don't know the situation, you don't know what's going on. Hell, that's just like us when we see. Let me pause right there. This the school board man that resigned because he was mad because the teacher resigned. This is him talking. So listen to what he says. He says, "I know the video looks bad. If you don't know the situation, you don't know what's going on." So that's just like you seeing a video and somebody trying to tell you, okay, you see the video of Mike Tyson back in the day fighting and stuff. You see the replays and stuff, and you see Mike Tyson haul off and knock the shit out somebody, knock him slap out. But then somebody might come and tell you, oh, Mike Tyson didn't hit that person. You know what I'm saying? By the force of the wind coming from Mike Tyson's hand, they was actually knocked out before Tyson's fist impacted their face. So what you see is not what you really saw. The same shit they try to get us to believe on 9/11. But that's a whole different story because I don't want to get my ass in trouble. But believe what your eyes tell you. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, your eyes can play tricks on you, but believe them though 90% of the time. Because trust me, don't let nobody sit up and tell you that this ain't what it is that you saw. We see exactly what happened. You feel me? We see a grown-ass woman stepping into a role of a child when you should have stayed in a role of a teacher. It's simple. Now, but it was not a malicious act. It was all in fun. So it's a lot of other things all in fun, but people wind up getting hurt or wind up getting hauled out. And if you don't know what hauled out mean, my people in the comment section, especially those from Texas, will tell you what hauled out mean. You know, you never know how this situation could have turned out. Now, the school board member also went on to say that, well, the ex-school board member now, I want the public to know that I love the student and that our report with each other was great. I would have never done anything to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that's crazy? Now, why don't you just let the teacher talk for her damn self? You feel me? I don't understand it. It's like he feel more sorry for the teacher than the teacher actually feels sorry for her own self. Wow. Houston said the student made a statement to the school after the video was posted, but Harrison said that because of privacy rights, the district was unable to release the statement or tell WYFF News 4 what was written in it. I'm pretty sure he said, she's a good teacher, she treated me right, this and that. They're not looking at that. They're looking at what could have happened. You feel me? That's how it is in business. They're looking at what could have happened. Now, in response to your request for a comment regarding a video, the district wishes our community to know that the school administration immediately conducted an inquiry into what occurred, and we can share the following. The individual has already separated as an Anderson 1 teacher, although the district is unable to comment in detail about the matter. The administration took seriously what occurred, and the teacher, who has been an exemplary record of teacher performance, decided of her own accord that she would retire in the best interest of her school, Jane Harrison with Anderson School District 1 said. Houston's attorney, Ryan Beasley, also released a statement that said, my client has a 27-year, damn, she was a school teacher for a long time. So you mean to tell me in 27 years, you did not think to climb up on somebody's desk? How many times in your 27-year history has you climbed on somebody's desk? And also, how many times in your 27-year history did you put your foot on somebody and put your hands on? I don't care if you were just scratching their head. If you weren't trying to shake his shoulder to wake him up, you out of line, period, point blank. I don't care what nobody say, because I guarantee you, if the shoe was on the other foot, if it was a man doing this to a girl or vice versa, depends on the color, we wouldn't even have this discussion. It'd be all kinds of charges. Now, over those years, she has earned the love and respect of her students, her peers, and the community. She is devastated over what has happened and has occurred. I would be too also. 27 years gone down the drain. And my main thing would be this. Since I gave y'all a good portion of my life, can I still get my damn pension? What's up with my pension? Y'all take that pension away. I might have to come set it off. Anyway, I hope she don't. Now, this short clip, lacking any audio, does not tell the whole story. We do not need audio. You are a teacher. You are in a leadership role. He is a student. He is in a submissive role. He listens to you. We don't need audio. We going by what your actions is, because the only thing we see him doing is rocking back and forth damn near sleep like he been up all night. And you parents, make sure your damn kids get some damn sleep before they go to damn school. You feel me? Who runs the house? You or your children? Now, there were many witnesses in the classroom as to what happened in the playful nature of her relationship with her students. Well, damn. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff going on, why y'all still want to play with your students? You feel me? Next thing you know, they're going to say you're doing something else. Now, she says, we are confident that as more facts come to life, her reputation as an excellent and loving teacher will be restored. Wow. What a damn case, and what a joke also. But at the same time, I understand her position, but at the same time, you have to understand this also. If she would have just stayed her ass, yes, if she would have just stayed her ass right there on that floor and woke that boy up like we all have been woke up before. I know I've been woke up in college. Well, they barely wake you up in college because they just flunk your ass out in college. But my professor woke me up a couple times. You know, you be up partying, you grinding, working, whatever you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Having sex, whoever. I'm not saying I was doing all that. You feel me? But anyway, you're going to get woke up a nudge or whatnot. But at the same time, no teacher of mine, I never seen no teacher jump on another student's desk, nudge him with the feet, pull their hair. I never seen that before, you know what I'm saying, male or female. But let me know what you all think about this situation right here. And also, if you have any stories that you would like to share from your school when you went to school, and some of you all might still be in school, and some of you all probably been out of school so long it's hard to remember. So I know it's going to take a lot more for my people who've been out, who's a little older, to remember back then. But at the same time, please leave a comment in the comment section. Let us know if you have experienced anything in school out of the ordinary. If you like the video, push the like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share the video with your friends and kids and teachers and stuff who think everything is fun and games, because the same thing that make you smile can make you cry. Y'all stay blessed. I'm out.